Welcome to Chat Over Tea. I am your host, DEZRYKAY Reddy. And you know, this is the show where I get to interact with people of stature, public figures who has done the most amazing things in the world, and I want to know about how they have come to this part of their lives and what encourages them. Obviously, we draw our inspiration from people like this, and today I have for you a lady of big stature. She is Judy Umraw. She has climbed Kilimanjaro in a saree, standing out for gender-based violence. Not only has she climbed Kilimanjaro in a saree, she's doing more stuff to prove her passion about this gender-based violence subject. It has really bothered our country and the world to go through all this uncomfortability of gender-based violence. It is not attractive at all, and people like Judy Umraw are taking action against gender-based violence. Today, she is going to be chatting over tea with me, explaining her ways of fighting against this big crisis and what else is in store for us from Judy Umraw. Thank you very much for joining me, Judy Umraw. I see you enjoying the tea.
Lovely, absolutely delicious.
Yes, I agree.
Cheers to Basilur.
Cheers to
life.
Basilur.
And the strawberry and kiwi tea. Oh, it's soothing. It's delicious. It's magnificent.
I know. I'm
absolutely refreshing after a long day.
I'm having a green tea.
That's what you need, really.
And Basilur is always the best for me because it's really digestible. Most of the green teas that I've had in my life are not bad, but they're very sour. So I normally go for this taste because it's also organic.
Oh, lovely.
It is an organic tea.
Yes.
So thank you very much. I'm honored that you're here again, wearing a beautiful sash of a Royal International finalist, semi-finalist.
Semi-finalist,
This is me putting it out in the universe.
Yay.
You climbed Kilimanjaro in a saree.
Yes, I did.
And that is like one of the things that stands out about you because nobody does it. Why did you do that?
Well, actually, it was a passion of mine to bring forward women.
Yes.
And the saree is a good representation of women. And me being from a Indian background, I would say a saree is the most beautiful garment a woman can wear. And and it's epitomizes gracefulness. It also shows a woman's strength,
yes,
and what a woman is all about. And I think the saree also signifies the strength in a woman. And
love it.
Because some my grandparents or my grandmothers always wore a saree, and
yes,
for me that's very sentimental.
What encouraged you to actually be so passionate about gender-based violence?
Well, I deal with a lot of women, and having women's forums, having workshops for women, and with the dancing workshops as well, I found that women were came to these workshops and they opened up, they found a place to release.
Yes.
And gender-based violence happens in our homes. That's where the start is. We grow up with it, and we find that we in a situation where we think it's all right, and it's not all right. So this is what I am saying is, if it's not all right, we've got to address it. We have to make it feel like or bring it out there that there must be some awareness that
True.
we have to have a voice about it. So this is what my passion is about, is to not only empower women, but bring out the message there, be the voice for the women,
Yeah.
This is what it's all about, yes.
So what is the Royal International Pageants about? Is it the same subject?
Well, actually, I think it's a platform, and this is what I like about the Royal International Pageant, because it provides this platform for women. So as you said, why am I so passionate about gender-based violence?
Yeah.
You don't have to be experiencing it to help or assist the next person.
Yes.
And I think this is what Royal International Pageant is all about, is the sisterhood. Is, you're bringing women together to fight for a common cause. And the cause here is to make a better life for women. And I think gender-based violence is it's a demise that has affected the world.
Yes.
And South Africa stands as number one in the cases of domestic violence and gender-based violence, and that's very worrying. And it's time that we all stood in unison and tried to make it a better place for our sisters around us.
Yeah.
And as I said, it starts from the home. And if we can't, change the narrative now, when are we going to change it? The pageant is to empower women and to form a sisterhood.
Yes.
So that's what the pageant is all about. But we have now come in collaboration with Project Rage.
Yes.
Now, Project Rage is an NPO organization that has been conceptualized by Dr. Mark Ramsing, and he has, been putting out the awareness there, asking people to assist, helping out at safe houses, assisting women in any way that they can. So this is where the collaboration is. So the founders of the pageant, which is the Royal International Pageant, is Farzana Mayat, one of the founders, and the other one is Rosa van die Kerk, and she's an attorney. So she goes pro bono and help these victims, with court cases and stuff like that, which I think is very important because, when you report a case, there has to be measures or guidance on where to take it further.
Yes, that's true. Then when you become the finalist, are we allowed to learn about what the prizes are?
Well, actually, there's no secret about it. The prize to the winner, when they actually win the finals, and then the winner will be chosen. It's a 50,000 Rand cash for the winner, and a trip to represent South Africa in Miami. And I think the awareness will spread out, from South Africa into other international countries because obviously there are representation of other women from different parts of the world at the event. So, you learn to share and you learn to find solutions. And I think this is what it's all about, finding solutions together and breaking the silence, which is very important. And I must, also stress that it's not only women that are affected by gender-based violence.
True.
It's also men.
Yes.
And I think we must focus on that it's not a one gender thing. It involves both the genders, and I think that's where we should all come together, no matter what gender we belong to, and fight against this.
But Judy Umraw is not only a contestant on Royal International Pageants for gender-based violence and just the lady who climbed a mountain in a saree, Kilimanjaro, by the way. She is also a belly dancer. She performs internationally. She travels the world doing belly dancing. And she also owns a school where she can train the youngsters to belly dance and the elderly people. What's happening in the school now?
Well, after COVID, it has transformed, The transition is where we do one-to-one. And I think the one-to-one is very nice because we learn not only about dance, we learn about each other. So it's very, very, I would say, we get this feeling for what we're really doing. We learn about people. And I think that's what's more important than teaching an art form. Is learning about people as well. And I mean, having a cup of tea like this and just talking on a subject as disastrous as gender-based violence. I mean, over a cup of tea, you can actually, it's calming. You can find solutions, you can find suggestions, you can find awareness, topics that could help this situation. And I think this is what we need to do. We need to come together and do it in any other forms but revolutions and protests. There's many other ways to do this.
Thank you so much for tuning into Chat Over Tea again. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on social media. We are Chat Over Tea on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. I am signing out as your Limpopo Queen, DEZRYKAY.
Run down, full of good energies. Run back up, pick up good memories. Balance the 7 chakras, your talisman is my mandala. I'm loving your aura, babe. Kinatali moya, I'm loving your energy. Loving your aura, I'm loving your aura, babe. Kiratale moya, I'm loving your energy. Yeah. Hey. Now play me the mantra.